This was a deck we tried to make, Melfi Dogma Tri-Brigade, built from scratch using packs we prayed, but all our luck was gone. Soon may the God Pulse come to send our deck on a flawless run. One day when the dueling is done, we'll take our top and go. We'll take our top and go. Soon may the God Pulse come to send our deck on a flawless run. One day when the dueling is done, we'll take our top and go. We'll take our top and go.
We're back, baby! So, the last installment of our journey was published on January 15th, over 2 months ago, where we played in a December regional and bubbled at 10th place. I think it's fair to say that a lot has happened since then, so let's get caught up. Welcome to the $1,000 episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! From Scratch Challenge Mode.
Aye. Subscribe.
Yeah, you heard that right. $1,000 has been spent in the making of this episode, but not just on cardboard. I wanted to go all out and make it special, as you heard from that absolute banger of an intro, thanks to King Scarlet. Dude has so much talent and deserves way more recognition, so if you like the song and want to see more custom music in the future, let us know in the comments and drop Scarlet a sub, link below, please do it. That's not all though, there is more exciting stuff to unravel in this episode, including over 2 months of progress and yet another regional, so, once again, this could be the finale. I guess the best place for us to start would be you smashing that motherfucking like button. Do it, because we need it. And then we can move on to exactly where we left off. So coming off the back of some insane pools and a regional bubble, our deck is arguably good enough now, but it's not quite complete. By playing both Catty and Puppy engines as Obedient School or Rescue Cat targets, we're kind of giving ourselves options within the deck to choose from, you know, just in case, rather than a streamlined focus. If we choose the Puppy Calentosa line, Catty and Hoppier end up just not really contributing anything, and vice versa. So by removing one of those choices and streamlining our combo, we can optimize our strategy a bit by making space to either fix up our hand trap lineup, or by increasing the ceiling of our turn 1 board. A big issue I've seen us run into a few times now is just straight up losing value to board wipes like Kaiju Slumber, Mystic Mine, and back row removal like Harpy's Feather Duster, because we don't have any Omni Negates. Imperial Order has been a big pain in the community for a while, so locking people out of these cards and the entire spell mechanic has proven somewhat effective. Enter Nat Beast. Our deck naturally has the ability to make Naturia Beast and even add it to our usual turn 1 board. Yeah, it requires opening both Rescue Cat and Obedient Schooled, but in this scenario we can negate one of our biggest weaknesses, 1/3 of the Yu-Gi-Oh card game. Don't check the maths on that. So all we need is an Earth Beast level 3 tuner and Naturia Beast, which is really fucking hard to get right now, by the way, because dual power just isn't available in the UK, so we're gonna have to import this bitch.
Vive la France.
Of our £40 budget, we have spent just £35 today, so we will be carrying £5 forward, and we have bought a singular product. Dual power, baby. This is the perfect set for us because it can complete our Imperm playset, it can complete our Ash playset, we can, you know, take an evenly matched potentially, but yeah, £35 for one box is insane. It retailed at like, what, 20? And I literally couldn't find it in the UK anywhere. I had to resort to Card Market and import it from France, La Francais. From Paris. Oh, we get our game mat, baby. Okay. Yeah, dude, I can't remember getting game mats in so long. These little cardboard box collections are always so cool to me. I used to love the Legendary collection with the original packs and the game mat. I kind of want to buy one just to have on display, but they're like £100 now, and I don't know if I can justify that. Naturia Beast is one of the bulk ultra rares, so it shouldn't be too difficult to pull, hopefully. Fun fact, when this set came out and I was a vendor, I actually sold a box to one of my friends and they got a play set of Imperm out of a singular box, which is just insane to think about. So here's hoping we get that same kind of luck. And starting off with our first pack here, we have a Harpy Dancer, Heretic Dragon King of Atum, the new LP. Hot Red Dragon Archfiend King Calamity. You actually get some really valuable cards in here, like Quintet Magician and all that kind of stuff. was all in here as well. Dark Cavalry, I think. Was that dual power? I believe it was. We have Backup Supervisor and Necros of Trishula. All of the hand traps included as well. All the ghost girls like Ghost Ogre and whatnot. Second pack here we have Draw of Fate, Stardust Wish, Aromage Rosemary, Rosemary, you know, whatever you want to say, ha ha ha. Divine Serpent, gah. Soul Pendulum. It's garbage. Man, this box ain't looking great, not gonna lie. We are about to be halfway through. Dude, they're so like, I'm gonna have to sort this, but they're so warped. But Crystal Wing is actually a pretty nice pool. I think Crystal Wing's worth like a $5. That's just a bulk holo, a bulk ultra in dual power. So that aged quite nicely. Nine-Tailed Fox, Zaborg the Mega Monarch, Shirit Strategist of the Necros. Come on, we at least want a trap at the back, dude. Necros of Valkyris. Moving on to Paquito numero 4. We have Security Dragon, followed by Double Bite Dragon. Yo, can we play these? 2 Link Monsters, we can. 2 monsters, we can play these. No way. Necros of Unicorn. And, oh, come on, dude. Goki Jet Ogre, what is this garbage? 2 Goki monsters, Link 2. El Shaddai Fusion, please. We have a Star Seraph Scepter. What the hell is this thing? A little face there in the hole. Cyberse Enchanter. Double or nothing. Yo, we can play Utopia Double if we pull it. That was actually one of the win cons I was going for in Season 1. I don't think it ever happened, though. No, we did, because we opened the structure deck in, like, episode 40. We have Predaplant Spider Orchid. Ooh, yo! Alright, Ash Blossom. That completes our playset. That's nice. Can we get the Nat Beast that we actually want to pull from the set? Magician of Chaos. That's a really nice pool, actually, as well. That's, like, quite expensive. We also have another stupid Scepter wand thing. Cyberse Enchanter, please. Show me a Synchro Monster, I beg. Oh no. Oh no, dude, we have Double or Nothing again. And Predaplant Spider Orchid again. So we have 3 Gamma, 3 Ash, and 2 Imperm. And once again, the cardboard depression begins. Let me try to describe it to you. So imagine you're watching anime. Like, that's relatable, right? You're watching your favorite anime and you get slapped with a cliffhanger. Shit, right, now you have to wait an entire week just for 15 to 20 minutes of content to get slapped with another cliffhanger. Fuck you, Attack on Titan. This is that, but like 10 times worse, because you're waiting an entire week for a 3-minute opening and pulling shit. Unsurprisingly, we have another £35 dual power. Here we have Shining Draw, Dark Magical Circle, Chaos Form, Gold Gadget, and, oh my god, Ash Blossom in every freaking dual power box, dude. So, in terms of cards we want, kind of garbage. We already have our playset of Ash. I'm pretty sure we already have a playset of Ghost Bell. Nothing playable. We go again. Another £35 dual power, man. We are running the English supply of dual power dry. It's already at inflated prices, but we're just single-handedly inflating the price even more. Can we get Naturia Beast? Can we get an Imperm? And can we get any evenly matched whatsoever? We got some promos. Alright, another 6 packs of Depression. Final pack of this dual power, another Cyber Dragon Nexter, Eternal Soul, Dark Magical Circle, Queefort Genius, and Mark of the Rose. Well, another garbage week, more garbage pools. It was getting a bit much. You know, being down £105 on a £2 card is not the worst situation we've been in the series, but there's only so many times you can spend like £200 on a worthless card before it gets unsustainable. However, we have not hit that point. The ability to continue doing this stems directly from the continued support from all of our patrons. Seriously, you guys have made this all possible. Thank you so much. Even insanely kind-hearted people like Magile and Beautiful Joe have stepped in at the top levels to support the channel. Draken64, Jimi Hendrick, Joshua G, Jesse White, Matthew Elliott, Jordy Cracked. I wanted to make this episode special in return for all of these people showing their love. So the grind continues. Oh, I don't even want to talk about it anymore. This Nat Beast just does not exist. I don't know where it is, dude. Why are we not pulling Nat Beast? We, of course, got our promos there. It's not hard to pull. So why are we struggling? Where are the luck points? We have Hieratic Seal of the Heavenly Spheres. Great pool, great start. Yes! Thank fuck! Oh, what a fucking pack, dude. Oh my god, Season 1 meets Season 2. Look at that. That is beautiful. Oh, we got the Nat Beast. Finally, dude, we can move on from Dual Power. We got Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon, Photon Advancer, and High Priestess. God, that's a pretty good pack. Holy shit. Nat Beast is finally ours. 2 packs remain. 2-pack. Yeah, let's go. We have Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. Another Nat Beast. Are you serious? We struggle through all those dual powers and we get 2 in the same freaking box? My god. I think that completes our playset of Ghost Ogre, which is actually pretty good. Maybe for the side deck. We'll see. We have Chaos Max again, Photon Advancer, and okay, so those 4 cards always come together as well, it seems. Final pack. Are we going to get any goo whatsoever? We have Odd Eyes Advance, Fight for Patchwork, Grand Emerge, Lefty. Oh, no way! Oh, yo, final pack. We got fucking Nat Beast and our 3rd Imperm. Oh my god, let's fucking go, man. And our 3rd Ghost Ogre. Fuck yeah. So I have been patiently waiting for the day that we finally pull our Nat Beast, meaning we can finally do this with our remaining £20 budget of this week. We are going to get the Master of Pendulum Structure deck. What year is this from? Like 2013 or some shit? Literally just 1 card in this entire deck that we want now that we've pulled Nat Beast. So let's get into it. This box is so bulky, dude. Oh my god. There we go, dude. Look at our little MR3 or 4 Pendulum freaking paper mat with the Odd Eyes and Magicians. Funny thing is, in these older structure decks, you don't actually get any advertisements at the back, like for Duel Links and stuff. But here we have Meteor Burst Dragon, Absolute Dragon, Oath Dragon Magician, Wisdom Eye Magician, Dragon Pulse, Dragon Pit, Skullcrobat Joker, yo, Stargazer, Time Gazer, Odd Eyes Pendulum, all these in common, dude. Yo, we can just play Pendulums! Tiger, a whole bunch of Performer Pals, Chaos Hunter, yo, that's quite cool, Lila, Bouncing Fire Ferret, Gigabyte. There we go. This is a card we have been waiting for. X-Saber Airbellum. Our rescue cat now gives us a Nat Beast. Who needs Imperial Order when you can just summon Nat Beast turn 1, huh? That's so good. Yo, Sacred Sword of 7 stars. Didn't know that was in here. MST, Scapegoat, Dress, Poly, Terraforming. Damn, there's some nice cards in here. Torrential Tribute, Virus, and Rune Eyes. Pendulum Dragon. There we go. We have our Nat Beast package, baby. And with that, Synchro Cat is back. Our deck is finally complete. Or so I thought. At the very least, our main deck was complete, and shit, celebrations were in order. How could we make the completed deck feel even more special? I decided to hit up the artist Midnight Dreams with a Vision. Something to represent our journey, start to finish. Is perfect. At the same time, I've been playtesting on Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega, you know, climbing the ranks with ease, and I came to a disappointing conclusion. This whole time, I've been coping with the thought that access code talker isn't necessary. But after being able to close out games with like 2 clicks thanks to this absolute behemoth of a monster, I realized if we want to actually finish this thing, we're gonna have to get it. With Eternity Code out of print and hard to get, I couldn't be more thankful that Konami reprinted it in Maximum Gold Eldorado. Although it's still super hard to get, and consequently the most expensive card in the entire set. Our last known Scottish Regional is February 13th, which is like a month and a half from now, so that should be plenty time if we go all out. This feels like such a breath of fresh air. We're finally opening new things. We can move on from the Nat Beast engine and go for the final card we need in the deck. Access Code Talker. I'm not actually sure what else we can pull from here. I mean, Access Code Talker is the only real card that we need, but is there any like side deck staples we can get from here? Let's get those luck points rolling in and pull it first pack. Could you imagine? All right, we got the Rainbowed Canvas, Painter Rain, Snowy Canvas, Win, Elblixir, we got Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, and number IC 1000, Numeronia, crazy. Alright, here we go. Pack number 3, we have Numeron Wall, Numeron Calling, yo, we can go Numeron OTK soon. Kagamucha 9, we got Guardian of the Golden Land, Cyber's Gadget, Ghost Mourner, and Moonlit Chill. That artwork is so beautiful, man. And we got Pot of Extravagance. Yo, what a pool. Dude, that's like in the top 5 valuable cards of this set, which is crazy. Ghost Mourner is kind of cool. I mean, cross art isn't really played right now, but if it was, we could possibly tech that in and never get cross arted. And our final pack for today, we have Numeron Network, also in just gold letter rare. Numeron Wall, we got Lieb is all you need. Area the Water Charmer, Win, Eldritch the Golden Lord, we got the alternate art, and Alan Bershin. No access code talker today, unfortunate. Well, I mean, at least we're not sort of... Wait, am I missing a pack in here? So another 8 packs today, another 16 chances at pulling the big boy short printed access code talker. Is it gonna happen today? You think darkness is your ally? Number 9, yo, that's a card I haven't seen in ages. Final pack of the day. Can we get our 3rd Gamma in gold? We have Scrap Dragon, Multi-Faker, Bawa Bark, Elblixir, Dropsies, we have a Red Eyes Black Dragon alternate art. Honestly, not a huge fan of this artwork. And we have Evolzar Dolka. It's that time of week again, is it? Why does every opening start with a UCT? And we got Numeronius. Why? And another Link Monster that's not access code talker. I feel like there's only 2 gold rare Link Monsters. I'm not asking for much. What the hell is that? I have never seen this in my life. It's a Link Monster. Please! No! Card I've never seen before. Another Red Eyes. Oh! Speak of the fucking devil, like, what the fuck? We got IP Masquerade on her motorbike. Final pack of the week. Come on, please. Omega. Bullet Train. Rainbow Canvas. This card is everywhere now. After never seeing it before. Sulkin, we got Rescue Cat. Yo! We got the English Rarity Bump alternate art. And imagine it was fucking access code. Trishula looks really clean in gold rare, actually. Yo, we'll take the Rescue Cat, though. With the 3 Gamma completed. Damn, I love it. I love it. I'm getting fed up at this point, dude. Pack number 1. Starting with a Scrap Wyvern and obviously not an access code talker at the back because I fucked that royally. Weather Painter Snow and Torrential Tribute. Golden Land Forever. Overraptor. I keep saying blue, but it's not the right card. Yo, this Overraptor is kind of like thick on the right hand side with the gold there. Come on, baby. Yeah. Black Rose. Damn, nice. Summon limit as well. Oh, it's just never gonna happen, is it? Book of Moon. We got 2 Book of Moons in the 1 pack. And Numeronius and Numeronia. Rocket Tracer, baby. That's our first Tracer actually in gold rare. And another Dolka. All right, I just want to see a Link Monster and, you know, just have things go our way for once. Oh, alternate art, Black Rose Dragon. That is beautiful, man. We have Zephyr, the Weather Cloudy Canvas, X-Code Talker, Prank Kids Fansies, Cyberus Gadget, we got Painter Snow, and Torrential Tribute in gold rare. Why is access code talkers so hard to pull, bro? Why is it so hard to pull?
At this point, I'm just very close to giving up. Master Duel came out recently, that's where I've been getting most of my enjoyment at the moment. We got a new ban list, which is cool, also barely touches our deck. Nadir did go to 2, but we're playing 2 at the moment already, so at least that way we don't need to search for a 3rd one. And the Grand Creators also came out, which has just increased the power level of the entire format. It really just feels like we're falling behind, you know, we can't keep up, so why even bother? These sleeves honestly could not have arrived at a more perfect time. A physical reminder of how far we've come, the challenges we've faced, and a celebration of how close we are to the finish line. This was the result of the idea I sent to Midnight Dreams, and they absolutely smashed it. Catty, or episode 1, looking at himself in the water, seeing a reflection of Alpha, or the final episode, 2 cards we don't even play anymore, but shut up. Shuffling our deck with these new personalized sleeves for the first time is the moment that all of the motivation came flooding back. We have 1 more week until the last Scottish Regional, our last attempt at getting an official top. Everything has led up to this. Whether we get access code talker or not, whether we win or lose, I'll be happy with the result, because we've come so far.
Oh, literally the last one before the regional. If I was to order more, it wouldn't arrive in time, so we have to pray that this box has the access code talker. Honestly, I thought we had already gone through my stock of El Dorado. But then I found this one box just sitting there and I was like, yo, shit, I forgot about this one. So here we go. Let us pray. This could mean the difference between winning and losing. We have number 3, Oracle of Zephyra, Silent Boots, Pranks. We got Bow Wow Bark, Tempest. Oh, no way! No! That's so fucking lame. Dude, no, come on. There is no way we just did that. Oh my god, we've been fucking saved. We have been saved. Oh, yes. Oh my god, Microcoder, Multifaker, Ultimate Falcon, nothing else, literally oh, we got a Golden Rescue Cat. Yo, a little rarity bump, nice. And a Mystic Mine, cringe, bro. This box has actually saved us, dude. Code Talker, we got Zeta, Break Sword, Deep Sea Dive, Golden Land Forever, Tracer, and Starlight Road. Another Tracer, let's fucking go. And then finally, our final pack. Oh my god, I'm so fucking happy. Oh, I did not expect that to happen. Yo, we got a Driver, Painter Thunder, Hospitality, El Dorado. We got Doodle Doodle Doo, Neos, and Anaconda. What a fucking box, bro. Oh my god. Oh shit. Okay, hell yeah. Right, we got the access code talker, we got Rescue Cat. Our deck is finally fucking complete. Our deck is complete, dude. There's no way. All right, so for the rest of the budget, I guess we can go probably dip into like a Dual Devastator or a Structure deck. We'll see.
I still can't believe we actually pulled it, dude. Actual freaking miracle. We still have £20 left for the budget, but nothing to open, so I made the executive decision, because this is an episode where it all matters, to throw in a little bit extra cash and buy both Dual Devastator and a Spirit Charmer Structure deck to finish the side deck as well. Which, for some reason, I didn't record. Either that or I deleted it by accident. I'm not actually sure what happened. But now, we have a format to figure out. It's still early days after the Grand Creators release, so the meta hasn't been completely solved yet. People are mostly on the Adventurer PK and Adventurer Prankades, which also shortens down to PK, kind of weird. But that's what I'm expecting at the moment, probably sprinkle in some DPE Scythe combos, and there's your format. I think most people have kind of been vibing for Ghost Ogre to pop Fateful Adventure to deal with the Adventurer engine, but I don't know if it's entirely worth it over other hand traps. I think like Gamma and Imperm is fine for us, but let's get into the actual completed endgame deck list that we're gonna run through the gauntlet.
So for the absolute final list, it looks amazing, by the way. For the Beast package, we have triple Obedience Schooled, we have triple Rescue Cat with, of course, the classic Gatto Dasa Corso in there as well, and the alt art. Man, it looks so nice. We have double Calentosa, the one Puppy, and the Air Bellum. That right there is the Beast package. For the Tri-Brigade package, no surprises here. Triple Fractal, we have the triple Kit, triple Nerval, double Karas, and the one Revolt. For the Tri-Brigade package, just 3 of everything, 2 Karas is standard. You could argue the 3rd Karas because we're playing the Nat Beast engine, but honestly 2's fine. For the Dogma package, we also have our 2 Nadir Servant, now semi-limited, so we don't need to get the 3rd. Let's go. 3 Ecclesia, of course, 1 Fleur, and 1 Punishment. Rarity bumped to that Prismatic Secret. And then for the hand traps, we have triple Ash Blossom, triple Impermanence, 1 of each rarity there, triple Gamma with the 1 Driver, and 1 Called by the Grave. No more mixing and matching random ass cards. We have everything we need, baby. For the side deck, we have our triple Lancia, 3 Dark Ruler No More from the Structure deck, 3 Cosmic Cyclone from Dual Devastator, 2 Ice Dragon's Prison. This was a choice I wasn't 100% sure of. It kind of deals with DPE in a way, and also kind of screws over the Meow Meow because it's limited in Prankades. So it's just additional options to side in for when we are going first. We have Feather Duster, Droll and Lockbird, 1 Pank, and Alpha there as well. We can't not play Alpha, dude. It's on the sleeve. For the extra deck, we have our 1 copy of Almirage, double Ferrigite there, 1 Bear Brum, 1 double Dragon Lords to round off the Link 2s, 1 Rugal, double Shureg, 1 Secret, 1 Ultra. Secret looks so nice, dude. Our access code talker, baby. Apollosa rounds off the links. 1 Joyous Melfi, 1 Nat Beast and Omega, Titaniclad and Entis.
here as well. Good old Ned Beats. The only thing I would argue about potentially taking out is the Omega for something else, but this just makes Gamma so ridiculously strong. It's basically, you just auto-win if you Gamma on your own turn.
So we have achieved everything we need to fully complete this deck. This is the culmination of all our efforts over the past year and a few months. It's now time for our final regional. Let's go to Comic Crazy in Paisley, near Glasgow. Here, this is actually so depressing. Literally, no one else from Aberdeen could come up to the regional in Paisley. So we got a Saturday night in the town centre, and I'm just sitting here by myself, testing fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Ends. Oh my god. Alright, wish me luck tomorrow. I'm starving, dude. Hey, just before we get into the tournament, I want to quickly let you know about the Yu-Gi-Tuber awards that are going on right now. Apparently, we've been nominated for the best Yu-Gi-Tuber of 2021. Honestly, I have no idea how that happened, but when life gives you lemons, if you could click the link in the description and vote for us, that would be very greatly appreciated. Please, I just want to win something. Thank you. So we've actually been at this exact same place on the channel before in episode 9 of season 1. They've let us record both times, which I'm super appreciative of, so shoutouts to John and his team at Comic Crazy, but we didn't actually record our first round here because I wanted to focus on getting into the game and playing well and getting a good warm-up. We ended up getting paired against Virtual World, a pretty good deck. Thankfully, however, we won the dice roll and we did get to go first. Seeing a decent hand allowed us to set up a few interruptions and they just couldn't deal with it. I don't think they were currently on the Adventurer engine because it's so damn expensive. But getting into game 2, the gameplay was a lot more riveting. Our opponent goes first and straight up just passes turn. But we have to pass it right back to them. They bricked on like no monsters or gates, and I bricked on basically the entire Dogma package and hand traps. So for about 5 or 6 turns, we were literally in a stalemate because Ecclesia cannot be over a set Gigi. The difference though was that my bricks were actually somewhat useful, so we did take the match 2-0. Great start to the flawless run. Round 2, we lose the die roll to Evil Eye True Draco. Quite the combination, not gonna lie, did not expect this. We open like a busted going first hand, but no interruptions going second, and our opponent starts off with the Evil Eye field spell, which searches for Surziel. Normal summon the Surziel, searches for the Evil Eye of Selene, and then equip that to the Surziel, which makes him untargetable, undestructible, and gives him like a quick effect pop as well. Our opponent follows this up with a Pot of Duality and proceeds to add the Monarch's Erupt to hand. So yeah, Floodgates. They're basically on like multiple skill drains at this point. Setting 2, they then activate Heritage and the effect to tribute over it for Ignis, and pass turn. We top deck Gamma for turn, which might actually do something for us here, so activate Obedient Schooled. Our opponent chains the Ignis Heat, allowing us to then go Chainlink 3 Gamma, but Chainlink 4 Solemn Strike is activated. Resolving the chain, Ignis places a Heritage on the field, and off the Obedient Schooled we summon Kit, Puppy, and Kalantosa. Linking 2 of those into the Ferrigite, it gets popped by the Surziel. Sadly, there's not a whole lot we can do against the Monarch's Erupt. We can sure make a Joyous Malphys, but then they flip it and it's basically game over, so we just scoop early. Game 2 going first, we start off with a Rescue Cat, summoning Kalantosa and Kit from the deck and link those two into the Ferrigite, dumping a Nerval to add a Keras to the hand. Ferrigite summons Keras from hand, who then banishes 2 for Bearbrum, and we link all 3 of those into a 3-material Apollousa, grabbing a Revolt off of the Bearbrum. Throw down a couple of face downs and we pass it over to our opponent, who starts by normal summoning Surziel with no effect and follows that up with an Evil Eye of Selene equipped from hand. On resolution, we flip the Revolt to summon Shureg, which can non-targeting banish the protected Surziel, so we don't have to worry about any of that nonsense. He does chain the effect to pop, but we have the Apollousa to negate. Diagram gets activated, destroying a Disciples to search for Heritage, activating the Heritage to then tribute over it for an Ignis Heat and pop our other back row with the Heritage. It was an Imperm. I'm not going to chain the Imperm, don't worry. Going into the battle phase, they beat over the Apollousa with Ignis Heat, set 1 back row, and pass turn, where we top that Cosmic Cyclone. We're just going to get rid of that back row. There's no reason not to. Activating the Cosmic Cyclone, it is a Solemn Strike that we banish. Following up with the activation of Keras in hand, discarding Fractal, our opponent's going to get a spell on the field thanks to Ignis Heat, but it's not going to matter, because special summoning Keras to the field will trigger Shureg to banish Ignis Heat, and then we can banish 3 with the Keras to set up our Access Code Talker OTK. Game 3, our opponent goes first and starts by activating the Evil Eye field spell to search Surziel. Normal summon Surziel, activate effect to search, but we do Ash
the Surziel. Following up with a diagram, they pop the Surziel to search for Apocalypse, set 3, and pass turn.
You're gonna hate me for this.
Round 3, we win the dice roll against Tenyi Sword Soul, arguably the best deck of the last format. Not so sure now after the ban list, but still a pretty good deck. I actually misplay myself out of an interruption in this game, but starting with Fractal, we dump a Nerval from the deck to add Kit to hand. Activating Keras in hand, discarding Kalantosa to special summon itself, we then normal summon Kit and activate effect banishing 2 to summon Bearbrum, and then we just link all 3 of those into an Apollousa, getting the Revolt off of the Bearbrum. If I dumped the extra kit off of Fractal, we would have had a double Dragon Lords on the board as well, but, you know, too late now. We pass it over on a 3 material Apollousa and 2 back row, and our opponent starts by activating Adhara in hand to special summon itself, which is totally fine. Normal summoning Moye, they activate the effect revealing Vishuda in hand to summon a token, and then on resolution we activate Revolt, summon the Shureg to banish the Moye and lock them into synchro summons with no synchros available. They do Called by the Nerval in that chain, so we don't quite get the follow-up off of Revolt, and then they activate Long Huan, discarding Vishuda, which we do negate with the Apollousa. Activating Vishuda Engraved to bounce the Shureg, once again we negate that with the Apollousa, and they pass turn. Luckily for them, we still don't quite have game after top decking Ash, so we just beat over the Adhara and the token and pass turn to them. They don't have many cards, we still have an Apollousa in the gate, we should be totally fine. With 3 cards in hand at this point, they start off with Emergence, which is the perfect Ash target. They follow that up with Long Huan, discarding the Reborn spell, which is an easy Apollousa in the gate, leaving them with basically nothing, so they pass turn. And we top deck Ecclesia, which gives us game. Game 2, they're going first now, and they start by normal summoning Incredible Ecclesia, activating effect to special summon Moye from the deck. We do drop an Imperm on the Moye, which seem to, you know, do a lot of damage because they proceed to then just set 3 and pass turn. I'd say we're in a pretty good position here. We start off by special summoning Pancratops and then activating Keras, discarding Kit. Kit dumps Nerval, Nerval adds Fractal, we then activate the effect of Keras, banishing 2 to summon Bearbrum and to normal summon the Fractal. Obviously, we're not going to get away with everything. On the normal summon of Fractal, our opponent unfortunately flips Blackout, which destroys the Moye, the Fractal, and the Keras. So now we're unable to link off the Bearbrum. This has been 4 summons at this point, and you know, you gotta be cautious when you can, so we just go into the battle phase and punch our opponent for 26 and 17 before going to main phase 2. Special summoning Ecclesia from hand, we activate the effect to search, but she does get met with an Imperm, so we just have to pass turn there. After drawing, our opponent has 2 cards in hand, and the thing with Sword Soul is that you need at least 2 cards in hand to actually do stuff. So when they special summon Ashuna, it's kind of clear to us that they don't have any Sword Soul plays, and therefore there's very little for us to worry about. Linking Ashuna into Monk, they then activate the effect of Ashuna to summon Vishuda from the deck, and link that into a second Monk. Forcing out the Pancratops here by activating Vishuda, we have to make a decision between one of the Monks or the back row. The back row didn't actually do anything to stop us last turn, and if we leave the 2 Monks, they could go into like Shaman and do random Tenyi stuff, so to stop that from happening, we pop one of the Monks, and they just have to pass turn. We top deck Dark Ruler no more, useless card, we have 2 in hand, nothing else, so we just have to go to the battle phase with Ecclesia and attack and swing over the Monk, deal a little bit of extra damage. Throwing it back to the opponent, they set the last 2 cards in their hand and pass it back to us, where we top deck the Fractal, normal summon the Fractal, go to the battle phase and swing for game. They had like multiple forbidden droplets, which even then, having all the attacks doesn't save them. Woo! Baby, we are 3-0 halfway through the regional, currently going flawless, everything's looking good, today is the day. Round 4, we win the dice roll against Farfa. We are actually even going to get to redeem ourselves from episode 3 or 4 way back when. I think literally everything Farfa's ever seen from me in terms of dueling has been absolute garbage, so you know, it's nice to get a chance to sort of prove otherwise and have a fun back and forth.
Yo, this is a sick hand, bro. Set pass.
No way.
Yeah. The worst hand I've had today. Fuck.
Why no? The 3 biggest bricks in our deck is just not going to cut it against Adventurer PK with DPE, so we get absolutely slaughtered game 1. It gets even worse though, because game 2, going first again, we get an okay hand, like not amazing, and I accidentally misplay into a revolt with only 3 materials and a nice dragon's prison, but he opens red reboot anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Literally, the buy would have given him more trouble. It's like the game is forcing us into this unscripted narrative where we just need to prove ourselves to Farfa. But today is unfortunately not that day. We take the swiftest 2-0L, and we are now 3-1. Our first and hopefully only loss of the day. After that absolute embarrassment, I try and pull myself together and focus on the game in the next round, so I decide against recording, and we take a really fun 2-1 dub against Magical Musketeers. We also met up with a couple of peeps, signed some cards. Someone actually made me this dope-ass token with the fist artwork we have. I haven't mentioned merch in a while, but you can get this on a t-shirt in the description if you fancy. Just saying. I do think they sell their tokens on Instagram as well though, but I don't remember exactly what it was, so maybe they'll comment it below. They did have some really cool stuff in their binder. Either way, we're having a good time overall. It's always a good time, but this brings us to the final round. If we end with a 5-1 record, we're guaranteed the top. If we lose, there's still a possibility we top, because I think one person with a 4-2 record does make it into the top 8. But everything comes down to this. And we get literally one of my worst case scenarios. We lose the dice roll against Altergeist. I think this person actually topped the last Remote Duel YCS with this deck as well, so it's going to be an uphill battle. They start their turn off with an Extravagance, drawing 2, we don't have the Ash unfortunately, and then they follow it up with a Duality to add Ghost Ogre. Normal summoning Meluseek, they set 2 and pass turn. Not the scariest of Altergeist boards. We could maybe handle this. We fire off the Obedient Schooled, summoning Kit, Karas, and Hedgehog from the deck, and then link 2 of them into Ferrijit and grab another Karas to the hand after dumping Nerval. Summoning it to the field with Ferrijit's effect, we banish 2 for cost, to be met with Altergeist Protocol negating and destroying by sending the Meluseek to the grave. Meluseek triggers and adds Conquery to the hand. Normal summoning Puppy, we overlay into the Joyous and head into the battle phase. Now usually I think attacking into the Conquery is a huge misplay because it triggers it and then just straight up turns off Joyous, but we have Revolt in hand, so if we bait it out onto the field and then banish it with Shureg on the next turn, Joyous becomes live again and we can pop Protocol and play from there. We get in a sneaky 1600 damage by poking with Ferrijit first, and then the attack of Joyous gets negated by the Conquery. But going into main phase 2, we set 2 and attempt to pass turn. However, Manifestation brings back Meluseek, which triggers Multi-Faker in hand, who summons Silquatus, which coincidentally hits the 50-50 and bounces Revolt back to the hand. They easily just snowball from here, having everything set up and being able to just repeatedly bounce the Revolt back to hand. Literally, if only they missed the 50-50, it might have been different, man. Game 2, we're going first and start off with Obedient Schooled, which does get hit with an Ash, although thankfully, we have another Obedient Schooled in hand, and pop off from there. Summoning Kit, Puppy, and Kalantosa, we link into the Ferrijit and trigger Kit to dump Nerval for another Karas to hand. Summon it to the field with Ferrijit's effect, and we get hit with a Lancia on Resolution. Well, shit. This is still kind of okay though. Our deck doesn't hard lose to Lancia. We can just overlay into the Joyous, set 2 back row, and pass it over. Our opponent starts by normal summoning Meluseek. If they go Linkaribo, they get Multi-Faker anyway, so we might as well get rid of the body and activate Joyous to pop it with Kalantosa. Biggest mistake of my life! Searching Multi-Faker off the effect, they go to the battle phase and activate Evenly Matched, wiping our board and triggering Multi-Faker. Ash, Lancia, and Evenly Matched, our biggest weakness. Are you serious? We're left with just a Puppy and no follow-up. We do get a turn or 2 to top deck, but nothing big comes from it, and we once again get snowballed with Pukari and Memory Gant. All round, I think we definitely got outplayed by our opponent. They absolutely deserved the win. They opened good, they played well. I just wish it was literally any other matchup. I hate Altergeist. So ending the day with a 4-2 record, there is still a sliver of a chance that we make it into the top 8 based on tiebreakers alone. Looking at the results, we made it to 11th place. Yeah, we bubbled again. Fuck. And there goes our chance at getting a top for this series. We could travel down to England for a regional, but like traveling is so fucking expensive. Like even just a train's like at least £200. I'm still happy with the results though, and it means we're not done with the series yet. Well, time for this janky as shit opening. God, this really sucks without having someone to hold the camera. Alright, so for 11th place, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs of Battle of Chaos. Can we pull the Ultra Dark Magician? This lighting probably sucks ass, dude. Anamorphia Alert, Maple Maiden. We got an Ultra Ice Jade. Oh my god, I'm just gonna open the rest when we get home. This is garbage. Alright, here we go, the rest of the prize packs. Honestly, not expecting much from these at all. We did already pull the Ultra in the car from that first pack. But we'll see. Don't know if there's anything too much of value in the set. I know the, what is it, the Illusion Magic of Chaos ritual thing. I know that's worth, like, a decent amount, but otherwise, I'm not entirely sure. I haven't kept up too much. We have a Skilled Brown Magician, Ghost Trick Shot, Epsilon, and the Nordic Shield. Svalin, Top Share, Smile Potion, Agent of Destruction Venus, and Imprudent Intrusion. Alright, moving on. We have the Headhunt, Monster Rebirth, Reborn, Maple Maiden with those giant-ass scissors, Dimension Conjurer, and we got another Ultra. Dynamorphia Kentrigina. A tail on her. Is there any need for that? I mean, I guess they are dinosaur-related. Alright, so 2 Ultras out of 7 packs. That's actually not terrible. We have Dimension Conjurer, Clear New World, Soul Sweeper, Dynamorphia Alert, and Magikaribo. Look at him go, dude. Dark Magician Karibo. Serpent Strike, Tour Ride, we got Shining Peacephilia, and Dynamorphia Sonic. So from what I heard, the Ultra Dark Magician, like the 25th anniversary artwork, it doesn't take the holo slot, so it can be in like any common slot. From what I've heard, I don't know if that's true or not. Ice Jade Erosion, we have Ghost Trick Shot, Fire Opal Head, Monster Rebirth, and Ice Jade Creation Kingfisher. Sonic, Samorg, Mutant, and Dogmatic Calabre. Alright, 2 packs left. 2-pack. Monster Rebirth, we got End of the Line, Dimension Conjurer, Soul Sweeper, and Libromancer, Magigirl, the level 4 Trickstar looking ass. Diplos, Mad Hacker, Doll, and that TCG exclusive fusion thing. Taking us to the final prize pack here. We have Dynamorphia Alert, Rock Scales, Ghost Trick Shot, Ice Jade Erosion, DD Griffin. No secret rares, unfortunately, but we did get 2 Ultras, so that is all good with me. Alright, let's add them to the binder.
Alright, so where do we go from here? We're all caught up, we've completed the deck, there's no more playable tournaments in Scotland. What else is there to do? Unless they announce a European YCS very soon, we're sticking to the game plan. Next episode, we'll be building that second deck from all of our pools and focusing on that, and then we should have the finale. I've got a couple of cool ideas, so stay tuned. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and sticking with me on this one. Please do drop a like and subscribe to see it through to the end. Drop a cheeky little comment down below because this was a huge task to put together. And I'll see you next time. Bye!
Once was a deck we tried to make, Melfi Dogma Tri-Brigade. Built from scratch using packs we prayed, but all our luck was gone. Soon may the God Pulse come to send our deck on a flawless run. One day when the dueling is done, we'll take our top and go. We'll take our top and go. Soon may the God Pulse come to send our deck on a flawless run. One day when the dueling is done, we'll take our top and go. We'll take our top and go.